Rogue.
Never see it coming.
We have Sunwalker. Do I want to choose Betrayal or Sprint? Both are kind of nice. I think I'll choose the Sprint first. Sprint and win game. If you can last, I guess. Vendor. Refreshment Vendor plus Sprint is kind of a combo. Burly, Rockjaw, or Sap. This doesn't look like it's a... well, to some extent it's always a tempo game because you have to survive to use the Sprint. And the burliness isn't very strong. I'll go with Sap. This is like the card that I most disrespect out of... compared to everyone else, I think. People usually rate Sap a lot higher than I do. I believe I choose Oil here. Little Oil. Who's... no mechs yet. So do I want to Heckle? Or do I want to Micro? I have 1, 2. Guess I'll Heckle. It's nice to have a taunt. Nice to have 2 taunts. Oh, Poison Blade. Or Coda Rider. Probably makes more sense to go with Coda Rider. The Echoing Ooze against the Coda Rider actually isn't obvious, because the first one is just so slow, but slow and steady sometimes wins race. Currently I have a curve that's really heavy on the 4. Needs more early game. Picking up pretty good stuff now. Yeah, I do need a 2. 2 mana, 2, 3, sure. I think I picked the 2 mana, 2, 3 over the second oil. Yeah, probably. And it's a slight bonus on the 2, 3. Dread Corsair can actually get serious discounts, but this 3 is really good. Lowly Squire or Ice Rager. Turn 1, 1, 2, turn 2 hero power isn't bad as Rogue. Was actually talking to Reynad at some kind of event, and he was building a constructed deck with Lowly Squire in Rogue. He was like, oh, just go turn 1 Lowly Squire, turn 2 hero power. It's really good. Yeah, makes some sense. Kind of. The competition's weak. Oh, another Poison Blade. Ooze. The Mad Deck Scientist Reynad. Reynad got Legend with that last month? Oh, wow, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 6, 7 early game cards already, so I don't really want Stalker. So I think I go Burly, Rockjaw. Already have enough early game. I want more late game. I don't want a 4, but I don't want the Razorfin either. I have no mechs. I have the Spider Tank. Oh, maybe I choose War Golem over Micro Machine. How bad a choice would that be? It wouldn't actually be a bad choice. I have very few late game cards. I have enough 2-drops. And I still have like a few cards to go. I already have all the late game, all the early game I want. And I have 8 more picks to go. And it's feasible that I'll get more early game. Okay, picking up a lot of late game. This is good. South Sea Dicam, pretty good in Rogue. Mad Bomber versus Senjin. So many 4s. I did pick up another early game card in South Sea, so I'll go Shield Master. Force Tank Max, I think, over Valdir Raider. Valdir is basically a 7 mana 6/6. Force Tank Max covers a mana cost that I haven't gotten yet. This can be played on 5, and I have no 5s. Not like I would really want to play it on 5, though. I think I go Max. Oh, that's a 5-drop. And finally, I think it's time to Burgle. Yeah, it beats those 2 picks. This was an interesting arena from the sense that I got all my early game. I got like enough of my early game early that I chose what is typically the slightly worse card just because of the mana cost and ignored the 2, and then it went out fine just because I did have enough early game. The curve is pretty good despite the enormous amount of 4s. Have mostly high quality cards. In fact, there are very few low quality cards in this deck. In fact, I can't name a single one that's like bad, and that's good. There's nothing that exceptional about this arena. I guess if we were to list exceptional, I do have an SI7 agent, do have a Deadly Poison, Piloted Sky Golem. Just a solid card without like anything too crazy. Solid cards. So I'm going to guess 10.
Let the hunt begin.
Watch your back.
So I want to start with SI7 Agent. It is going to only be a 3/3 for a while, so I think I should mulligan it. Feels strange and possibly bad. I don't have that many 3-drops, so maybe I should just keep this and play it on turn 3. But then again, I have a few 1-drops that I can play on turn 3 with my hero power. I'm just going to get rid of it. I mean, this is very results oriented, but the 3-drop I mulliganed did become a 2-drop, which is very good. And this curve is actually amazing now.
It's time for a little blood. To my side.
Link. Got rid of the animal companion and the coin for my guy. It's pretty good. He doesn't have to trade. Oh, face. Okay. I'll take the freebie.
Who you want me kill?
Much damage. He could have hits with the Glaive Zuka instead of arcane shotting. He's kind of taking a half measure to some extent. He didn't attack face with that. He plans to in the future, probably. I'm not sure which one to go with. Probably this one. I mean, it's really close. This one has a higher chance of being able to...
Don't mess with Tusk.
It's not obvious. I think I want to play the Heckler when it makes sense to play a taunt.
The beast so big.
Oh! Okay, phew.
For Burglary.
X marks the spot. I am ready.
Is the face the place for him? No, he might just trade. Okay, he let me get the 2-1 for free. It's pretty good for me. Comes back weaker. I could go face, but if this taunt survives, then I can't really lose, I think. Big stuff. 12? That's 6 if I draw anything with 2, 6, 3 cost or lower. And he doesn't kill anything. Alright, so 3 cost or lower and I win. Wow, how fitting. Oh no, because 2, 4, 8, because it could land on the wrong thing, but it's still the right move. Nice.
Here we go.
For Doomhammer.
What do you think of the new MTG rule, where if you mulligan, you get the scry after? I mean, it's a move in the right direction, but I think it's still too costly to mulligan. What do you think of the Savid's Force Syndrome? It's interesting. So, a little bit of history about this. So, I need to look up the name of the tournament here. So the Asus Play It Cool 24-hour streaming marathon finished, and the first time that tournament ran, where players had 24 hours to climb as far as they could, it was mired in a little bit of controversy because it was not properly communicated whether or not stars mattered. So at the end, I believe someone was either rank 4 or rank 3 with like some amount of stars, and then they were told that stars didn't matter. So since he had a few stars, he was like, okay, I might as well keep playing. So that was the controversy. So poor Forsen. So this time around, they clarified everything, and everything seemed like it would be going fine.
Here we go.
I mean, they actually said stars mattered, and in the case of ties, there's a playoff. So this time around, people made it to Legend. So that's really obvious, right? Because Legend, no same player can hold the same rank, so it's pretty obvious whoever has a higher Legend rank should win. As it turns out, somehow they ended up with the same Legend rank after Forsen finally played his game. But I think what it should have been is that I think it's quite obvious that you can't have two people at the same rank in Legend. But that is what happened. Like right after the game finished, like Forsen hit the same rank that Savitz had. The same rank. Afterwards, Savitz checked and was like, oh yeah, I actually moved up in rank. But since right after Forsen finished his game, he was rank 115 Legend, and since Savitz finished at rank 115 Legend, the tournament organizer deemed that a tie. And so they played a best of 3 for the tiebreaker, and Forsen won. In my opinion, and in the opinion of many, Savitz should have won, because I think it's pretty clear that checking the ranks right after Forsen had hit the same rank would have been the right call. But yep. To be fair, it was a little bit unclear. So they played a best of 3 and Forsen won. But I think that Savitz should have just won the, like, he was a higher rank at the end.
Did you bring some fish?
Oh, wow, that's a turn.
Here
Okay.
we go.
I mean, to be fair, there are some people who actually think that the ruling was fine also. I mean, it's really hard to see that people would have finished at the same exact Legend rank. So, you know, that's just unfortunate for them. Oh, lucky.
You smell like a leopard.
Here we go.
I can fix anything.
I think I sprint. So next turn I can get this combo off. And then I think I do this then.
Here we go.
I'll take the secure route. Since I have so many cards over the opponent, I think if I could just get this combo off, I win.
Ogre time. It's clobbering time.
Yeah, this should work. Could also sap this 2, 4, 8, and then send my weapon into this. So 2 real possibilities: Assassin's Blade Oil, which is a very slow play, or yeah, that's fine. What's the plan?
Here we go.
It's a good plan. I can sap whatever he plays. I have 18 damage here.
Get back, you scurvy dogs!
That'll get sapped. 2, 5, 9. Oh. I think I actually send the South Sea into this just to simplify the board. And I play 7, 8, 10. Or almost made a mistake. Of course I have to sap. I arguably should use this to kill this. 6, he's at 18, he's at 13. It's 2 turns either way. He's down to 22, he takes 9, 15, and then...
Here we go.
Of all the totems he had to get, it was the 1-1.
Catch you soon.
Yeah, I mean, this, if the game goes on 3 turns, which I think it has a good chance of doing, will...
Get back, you scurvy dogs!
This will do more than 6 damage. I think I have to send the War Golem into this. Well, I could use this to hit that. I'll go down to 5. That's not good.
Your magic shall not save.
Yeah, I mean, I can't lose if I just clear the board. It looks ridiculous, but sometimes you make plays that look ridiculous to win the game. Yeah. If only I had done that at BlizzCon. Or at the qualifier for BlizzCon.
Here we go.
4, 8, 10. Yeah, I mean, I win 2 turns anyways from here. And I have fuel still. Yikes. Okay.
Here we go.
Ouch. That's a Kraken. Actually, I should have hit face there instead of Kraken. No, because he could buff his Kraken. But I would threaten lethal. That one's debatable, one way or the other.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Oh my gosh. 11, 12. Oh, 4 health? Oh my gosh. Thank goodness for funnel cakes.
Pass me that arc light spanner!
Wow.
Funnel cakes. Get your funnel cakes here.
Here we go.
That was a game. Oh, we're not done yet. He still gets like 1 more top deck at it. Ah, the 1-1! It keeps coming back! The 1-1 is so scary.
Pay up.
Hey, give me a minute!
Here we go.
Okay. We did it! Maybe.
Sorry that happened. Well played.
Sorry about that.
I thank you.
Well played.
Wow. But the 1-1, like, the shamans can buff it, it's so scary! That last game looks ridiculous, but I felt like I was in such a strong position. He had to have like a tiger, and then no, he had to like have a kraken and a tiger, and it was mostly the kraken. And then like a burn spell also, and when I fortunately got the refreshment vendors. And no taunt. And it's arguable that my line was correct. It's arguable. It played around like exactly one card of Bloodlust. Well, okay, fine.
Reporting for duty.
Feels pretty bad.
It's clobbering time. Who you want me kill?
Hope Ogre Brute hits Money Berserker. Oh? It didn't even miss. It did voluntarily. Womp womp. Burgle Coin Agent? Makes sense.
So many options.
Nice.
This guy's toast.
Guess I'll trade. I stole Edric. You're not so pure anymore, are you?
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Reporting for duty.
Your
Nice.
magic shall not save
That works out perfectly.
Here we go.
Pretty excited by those two cards. They're both very high quality.
Reporting for duty. Your mother!
Here we go.
Have you changed your opinion on Edric? Not really. Edric's good in Arena. Not so good in Construct. I actually think in my review I said he would be too slow in Arena too, but I was wrong there, I suppose. Edric Sap? No.
Prepare yourselves for the ultimate test!
Here we go.
So that reduced that damage by 8, so it's like Edric was an 11-7.
Behold the might of Stormwind! Reporting for duty.
Okay.
I wonder.
Good Sap. Sap gains me a lot of tempo. Yeah, and then clears the board. Nah, of course Sap.
I will not hold back!
Here we go.
Some people wondered why I hit the Kraken, the 1-7 the last turn. Just because hitting minions with weapons tends to be the right thing to do. Looked like I was going to have to chip the Kraken down. So, doing the 1 damage to it before it got buffed made sense. I couldn't kill it in one shot, otherwise I would have. And I didn't send the 1-2s or the 3-2 at it, because otherwise the Kraken could hit back.
Here we go.
Seems like Avenge is most likely.
I will not hold back!
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Oh?
Let's get
Okay.
moving. Reporting for duty. The victory is yours.